In this project, we will be creating the 3D model of the table shown with the drawers and the outer frames as shown here. So how to create the table which is shown here by using the command which we learned, and we'll be applying this to better understand the scenario here. So I'll show you step by step how to create this. So we'll be building the first block for our reference, and then we'll be attaching the side projections to it, and then we'll be creating the drawers, and then we'll be copying this, and then we'll be maintaining this, and then we'll be creating the drawer at this side. Then we'll be creating the outer portion, that is, you can say, the face of the table for the side and top. After that, we'll be positioning this properly, the side and top face, and also we'll be maintaining the proper positioning. And after that, we'll apply color to the outer portions and our drawers and the primary body separately. Then we'll be creating the drawer handles, and we'll be copying this, and we'll be positioning this, and finally our model will be ready. So I'll show you how to address this and approach for creating this type of project. So we'll start with the basic box which we'll be taking. I will start with the box. Once you create the box, you can go to the front and you can see the size and shape. I'll go to modify, and here the height I will increase little bit. Next we'll go to the 3D view. I'll go for Z, and here little bit width I'll be changing. 200 will be okay. This little bit I'll be changing, maybe 200 will be okay, and height will be 325. So this all the informations we have to see properly. Next we'll be creating another box. I'll go to the front view so that easily I can refer correctly. Maybe this will be the perfect size, and little bit I'll push backside and create the depth. So here we'll move and we will positions in line with our requirement. So let us first give the proper size to it. So this particular model, you can see the width is 200, so this width also will be maintaining. Maybe this 300 will be okay, and this is 200, maybe 125 okay, and this will go for 200. After creating this, you can position this, because you can use this snap, and you can right click and you can see the grid point and pivot and whatever the particular vertices you need to give, that you can set here. This is the particular vertices which I'll be using. This can be matched here, and once you create this two object, you have to group it as a single object. I'll switch off the snap. I'll select these two objects. I'll go to group, and I'll give a name like table. So now they will move as a single object. So I'll just switch off the frames so that clearly I can visualize. Now we'll go to the front view, F, and I will create the drawers. I'll go to the box. So you can press F3 so that you can easily see this. a little bit of thickness. You can see this where it is. So you can position this so that you can go to the left view and easily you can position this where exactly you need to position this. You zoom it and you move it little bit like this, and also you can change the thickness to maybe 5 is sufficient. And all this you need to update it. Length I'll be giving 55, width 150, and this height 5. Now you can see the views. Go to Z and go to F3 and select this and assign a particular color so that easily you can understand this. So go to create and give this as a drawer and click the color, and maybe this will be my color. Go to the front view, select this, go to shift and select this handle and drag this for positioning this properly, and I'll go for 2 copies so that this will be maintained and shaped properly. Just like that, this particular drawer I'll position here. I'll go to shift, I'll position here, I'll go for OK. Now I'll select this and I'll go to my scale. So this directly you can scale it so that this will be maintained like this, and little bit this side I will increase it, and I will look now how it looks like. So it's OK. Now we'll apply the top layers to this and this so that we'll cover this with respect to the ply which you apply to the top. So I'll go to the top, I'll go to Z to fit to the screen, and I'll go to box and I will highlight the snaps so that easily you can map the corner to corner, and a little bit of height. Now you can go to H and you can find your latest box where it is. Go to H and find the box, and you directly go to the move handle and you can move it. So I'll switch off the snaps so that easily you can see move this, and you can apply this the top ply. Go to color and assign a color. Go to modify and change this height to -5 or 5 maybe. Now we'll position this. So I'll go to the front view so that easily you can see this layer. We'll move this and place this properly. Just maintain this. It's OK. Now you can go to the 3D side view, press Z, and you can have a layer here. So you can go to the box, you can activate the snap, so here you can see how to position to this particular site. So this is very important. So we can use a term known as auto grid in order to align to this particular site so that easily you can position here. Roughly maybe this, and I will switch off this. I'll go to modify, I'll give 5 as the thickness. Whatever the color you have, this you have to attach to this. Now you can go to the left view and you can fit it. You can go to modify and you can set these dimensions. A little bit up more you can increase it. Now you can go to the front and exactly you can position your layer. This you can increase this side. And this little bit you can make it -340, -335, or whatever the measurement you have, that you can make it proper measurements. After creating this, your initial object will be ready and you can put your handles. So you can directly create small spheres and you can go to the front view and you can position it at the required points. Once you have positioned this, you have to position from the left side also. So once you position from the left side, go to shift, put this handle and drag for other positions and I'll go to 2, so that this will be mapped to other side, and go to Z, and I will select all these handles and I will apply color to it. So in this way you can create a very small project like this table by using your sphere and box and by using positioning techniques. Thank you.